All right, it's official, guys. We can now design our babies.
That's sick as hell.
That's crazy. What are the things you can do now?
Well, so this is just kind of like obviously the big argument in the scientific community, because before we were already doing this in a sense. We were already doing genetic testing. We were already trying to figure out ways to identify different chromosomes or things before, we give birth to that child. We're already choosing through IVF and stuff like that, whether we're having a boy or a girl. And then from there, the slow seeds start to go like from this ethnic makeup, because this is the type of child I want to raise, to this eye color, to blah, 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 most effective for this potential IQ. So now it's become a much more regular concept. So it's now becoming for the, ultra wealthy, if you will.
When you said designer, I was just thinking about this baby gonna have Louis Vuitton pants, and then it's gonna have some fucking Supreme t-shirt.
So that sounds funny right now, right? I mean, what do we really think is gonna happen? Like
There's gonna be design firms. There's gonna be designer baby companies, bro. That's like, oh, is your baby a fucking Hermes? Damn.
yeah, like that company designs babies so well.
Yeah.
That if it's got that little brand mark on the bottom of its heel that this baby was designed by that company, that baby is auto elite prestige into every access. And
I almost feel like this conversation with plastic surgery kind of has to go hand in hand a little bit. Because it's almost like, do you design the human later or you design it earlier? Right? Even with like the height lengthening and stuff, it's like, oh, I want my kid to be 6 feet tall. Well, if he's not, and then the kid wants to still be 6 feet tall, they're still going to be 6 feet tall.
Okay, so let's say it's not aesthetic at all, and it's only based on human function. Do you have physical metrics that you would design a human?
Like, oh, you can choose the IQ or like...
Yeah, just for function.
For function? You mean like someone that could run 10 miles?
Sure, if that's what you really, really believe. I'm not saying we're dialing the mileage. I'm saying this one type of human that I'm designing, I want them to be at this height because that's the most appropriate for this society's like convenience. I want them to be this type of build because blah blah blah. Like I'm just wondering, is there a functional?
So this is would be crazy because like obviously if I could, I would have designed out Taika seizures, 1,000,000%. Right? That's like the one thing. The other part, I think, about becoming a human, because like you have like cases like Spud Webb, right? He's 5'3", got in the NBA. Had he been 6'3", he might not have even worked as hard.
Absolutely.
So you never know, like with like the actual result of a human being, you never know if it was nature or nurture, or if it's because of the handicap they gave him the other superpower.
Yeah.
You just never know these things. So when it comes to like stuff like that, I think I'm more of a hands-off person, and I think I'm more of a development. The intangible development part is what I think actually produces who this human is gonna be versus the physical equipment or materials.
I want to design one elite child, and then another one I'm gonna have all the disadvantages.
Those are your
You're
two kids.
gonna run your own experiment.
And then so I'm gonna have my fucking elite child, like everything, like beauty, strength, IQ, everything. Right?
Damn, beast. The other one, you're just gonna have straight up Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Not that bad.
Come on.
Like a unibrow.
He started with beauty.
His life is over. I don't want to be that mean, but what I would do,
Just like a fucking wart.
I would do everything below average by a little bit. So whatever the average is, average height, average beauty, average IQ, I'll just do slightly under.
4 out of 10.
That means they also have to be twins if you want them to have the same upbringing.
Like fraternal.
Fraternal twins, yeah.
Dang, dude, you're just trying to test yourself.
It's just an experiment.
Halfway through the experiment, he's like, why the fuck did I do this?
How many things like, oh, I understand the outcome. I like the beautiful one more. And I'm trying to do mental gymnastics because they're smarter, they're nicer, they're prettier.
I want to experiment. Like, if this person has something to prove, will they actually accomplish more? If something is kind of easy, would they actually use all of it and be elite? And I'm gonna love them both, but I'm gonna force them. I'm gonna be like, hey, beautiful guy, you have all the privileges. You gotta take care of ugly guy, okay?
You don't feel like that you could just witness like human history and data on beautiful and ugly people for like centuries and just countless data to see like how the world treats those people? You have to sacrifice your only child experience to just do your personal experimentation.
Hell yeah.
All right, fuck it.
What's the point of having designer baby? That's like, let's just watch other people have dogs. Fuck that. I'm gonna have my own dog.
But what about
breed.
you're not worried that when your kids find out you designed them that way that one of them hates your guts after?
Yeah, like why'd you design me like this?
Why'd you design me below average?
You explicit. I see the prompt. I see the AI prompt. You wrote below average in every category.
Why did you tell
Even penis size.
Why'd you tell LV to make a swap meet bag?
Why'd you make my twin better at everything?
Because I'll be like, no matter how below average you are, you're still above me. That's why.
Yeah, but my twin's above you.
Triple above.
But that I'm gonna create that to see who wins.
What do you think your gut feeling is?
My gut feeling.
Like which one? Who's gonna come out on top?
Pressure creates competitiveness and character. When you're given everything, you don't want anything. I actually think I've seen that multiple times.
You know what we have kind of seen, or at least learned, is that the ugly one, the ugly sibling, they're always gonna have a pretty tough life. That's just how it is. There's no happy ending for them. I'm sorry. The pretty one, because they have an ugly sibling, they're just a nicer person.
That's
Because they have more
fucking
empathy.
dude.
That's all we learned in all the
Hell no. Siblings are mean to each other.
The ugly one still is ugly at the end of every movie. You can't change ugly.
You cannot.
You can change your attitude.
You kind of.
You could change okay, well, if we're going with surgery, well, now he designed it ugly. He started at the ability to have it come out pretty.
Hey, not Quasimodo, below average. Just invisible.
Invisible?
Because there's ugly, there's average, and then there's invisible.
That's true, because there's visible ugly, and that's worse.
Yeah, you're so ugly, people go, what the fuck?
Invisible's more like, like, I didn't notice you, like, oh, did I hurt your feeling? My bad.
Yeah, invisible is like you're below average, you just look like a NPC.
But even if you feel like you're traditionally not good looking, there's so many things you could do that could like bring you up a couple points.
Well, not if they're a daughter.
I think that's the pressure
Yeah.
he's talking about. If like
Exactly.
in one area you're lacking, then you work a little bit harder to overcompensate, and then that part becomes your like leading trait.
And that's the thing about the development, right? It's like part of the thing about when you hear about the designer baby stuff, it's like, yeah, it would be cool in theory, but I'm kind of a firm believer of like, there's no such thing as like free lunches, you know? It's like as soon as you try to change something like that, like nature and nurture stuff, and you change too much or you try to, bend the rules a little too hard, I feel like you get a rebounding effect on the other side. You just don't know what it's going to look like.
Especially with biology.
100%.
Especially in biology, there's no free lunches.
And you just don't know what's going to happen. It's like, yeah, in theory, this could work. Like, yeah, it could be great if you could, like in my head, I was like, okay, if I had a designer baby, I'll make sure my baby is not blind, because it's like, I'm blind as hell and that doesn't help me in anything. But then again, you're just like,
you just took away a Stevie Wonder of the world.
exactly. Like,
But I would take out seizures.
yeah, like it's like health conditions like that. You're
Yeah.
like, dude, if you could just take that out, that'd be fucking sick off the top. But after that, I'm not touching.
Okay, it's the 9-minute mark of the video. This is where we stop doing like the good boy shit.
Let me pull our dicks out.
Yeah, yes, pull out your dick.
That's what I've been trying to do this whole time.
We're trying to thank you, Joe. You have been superior. That being said, let's mod these babies up. Let's really
Fuck yeah, turn them into F1, dog.
Okay, I'll start simple. I'll start simple right now.
I'll start simple.
It's my turn, fucker. All right, so I have a daughter. It'd be very convenient for me.
But keep it real, not sci-fi shit. That's crazy.
Oh, really?
That's crazy.
Yeah, you can't fucking like she gets a cut and she just heals or whatever.
No, I was just gonna say her eyes were like mood ring. So like I could always see the color of like how she.
That's sci-fi shit. No, some normal real with this prompt. What
Dude.
can they do? Actual designer shit.
You're gonna make a kid weird.
Would you want to make your daughter beautiful where it makes guys go crazy, or would you want her ugly as fuck so guys don't?
So I could super design her like that.
Whatever you want.
I could super design. I want to play in the rules before I fucking get shot down.
Designer, super designer.
Okay, I'm down for her to like not be really attractive at all until like sophomore year of college,
Oh, character building.
and then late blossom.
That's cool.
Late bloomer.
Ugly duckling style.
Yeah, I don't want her to be ugly. I just want her to be like below average invisible.
Do the she's all that thing where she's wearing glasses her whole life and then she gets contacts her sophomore year.
How tall is she gonna be?
Perfectly in between me and Nina.
Really? What is that?
Nina's 5'2". I'm 6 feet, so 5'5", 5'6".
Okay.
Why don't you want her taller than you?
Well, big ego, dude.
I don't think I care if she is or isn't. I think if you're gonna throw designer at me, I think the idea of having her be like the exact kind of version of me and Nina in between will give her like just something cool.
If I was designing a designer's son, that motherfucker's gonna be like 6'4", like 6'5".
I think if I had a designer's son, that's different because now I'm gonna project things that I wish I had on myself.
I'm gonna do 5'5" so I could kick his ass.
You'll be short forever, loser.
You want your son to kick your ass?
No, because I'm gonna raise him right, and then he's gonna be like my Rottweiler.
Yeah.
That's true.
Fine, I'm gonna design a son. I'm gonna design a son who can fucking whoop anybody's ass. He's like a beast, but I know his Achilles heel because I gave him one.
Which is Achilles heel? What are you gonna do?
Just no, I'm not gonna tell you.
He has a code
He has
name.
like cilantro.
I just know how to press a certain spot, like on his body or something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want a super soldier? That's what I want.
Yeah, I want a super soldier, but like he's completely complicit to anything I ask him.
Whoa. So you just want a weapon, dude.
Yeah, I want a weapon.
I want a noble son.
Suddenly, super soldier and weapon are not the same thing.
I want a King Arthur.
I would design a
level son, dude.
universal. Like this motherfucker could hold his breath for like 5 minutes for no
Yeah,
reason.
You talking about, but he overheats, so you gotta be butt naked in front of the fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would make my son bulletproof, dog.
Bulletproof? What
Yeah.
the hell?
You know, I would make it. You know what
We're trying to keep it to not sci-fi.
Okay, hold my breath for 5 minutes. Universal soldier.
Honestly, I would want my son to be like the liquid guy from Terminator 2. Yeah, that'd be sick as hell, dude.
Okay, suddenly I can't have fucking mood ring fucking eyeballs and stuff. We're at T1000, brother.
But that was
That's
way better than Mood
sci-fi.
Ring, though.
That's
way-
sci-fi.
Mood Ring is foolish.
I was talking
bro.
about
Come
free-
on.
Well, it was a fucking stepping stone, brother.
Mood Ring was a pipe dream,
Time, you can't just jump to T1000. What happened to T fucking 900?
dude. I want my son to have knives as arms, dude. That'd be sick.
So Edward Scissorhands.
They're gonna cut up Tiff when she gives birth.
You train him, dog. You train him.
Why are you thinking about Tiff's vagina right now?
Hey,
Fucking
whoa, dude, come on,
sci-fi,
man.
then
Whoa, what the
my designer son can see the future.
Your mom's gonna love that.
See, that's more fun. That's
Your son's a precog?
Yeah.
now that'd be dangerous.
Like
Imagine a little
Bitcoin's
kid.
gonna hit
imagine
$1 million.
Imagine a little kid at dinner just having a vision, and it like that'd be crazy. That wouldn't be that fun.
The ones that can see the future are always weirdos, though, man. They don't,
He's gonna
so
be
weird.
Brand. He's gonna be.
yeah, they don't have a good life, you know what I
You
mean?
don't want to be Brand.
Fuck,
Nah,
I
you
have
don't
a
want
brand.
that.
Everybody's just like, that's the crazy one.
He's like the Raven. Yeah, no good.
Yeah.
You fucked up with your designer choice.
When you come out with the when you have the future and it's bad news, you're a bummer. No
That's
one
gotta
likes
keep
you.
it non-fi,
Yeah.
not sci-fi.